Oh man, I really don't know how to say this, but it looks like I'm gonna be lonely. And you know, everyone has that special person in their life for Valentine's. Stay up, flowers, for Valentine's Day. But I guess I don't. It's Valentine's Day and I'm all alone, crying on the couch of my best friend's home. It's Valentine's Day and she let me go. Man, I should've known that she was a hoe. Now I'm sitting here just wishing we could get back together. Oh baby, please. What's going on, Two Blunt Army? Hope you guys are having a nice day. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. And yeah, I guess I don't have one. It's cool though, it's cool. It's cool. I got 18,000 people. How you guys doing today? It's Saturday, the popular demands and popular requested. Now, you guys should know by the title what we're going to be listening to right now. Now, today we're going to be listening to someone that's been requested like crazy. Dude, Splinta, yo. Everyone's been calling you and everybody's been asking for you. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be listening to Splinta Storyteller Part 1. Alright? It had nothing to do with the little skit I made at the beginning, but that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm getting a lot of messages on Snapchat. But anyway, let's get to this one right here. I have to get my headphones. I forgot that. Check it out in the link in the description down below. And his Twitter will be in the link in the description down below. But what's up? Let's get to this.
JDV Media.
Yo, Splinta, Storyteller, 2014. Old type Jake on the cam. Say nothing else. Look. Let me tell you all the story about this kid who used to wake up and before he'd yawn he'd already been sick. He hadn't ate nothing for days. His arms are looking like a twig. How can he look after himself when this kid is only 6? Even though he's 6, he suffers with deep depression, cause all his mother wants to do is use him as a weapon to try and get his father back in the yard, but he ain't stepping back in the yard unless he's going round here for sex. And that's the way the world is, that's the way the world's moving. Parents split up and that's another kid losing the chance to have 2 parents that aren't gonna abuse him. And a moment to himself where he don't have to feel useless. Moment to himself where he don't have to feel stupid. Moment to himself where he don't have to feel clueless. Not knowing what's going on, he's not crying, he's going strong. He's looking at his mummy asking why does daddy do this, but she tells him to shut up and get upstairs to his room. Doesn't wanna go but is walking upstairs with his shoes, thinking about his bike in the garden that barely gets used. Mother's coming up the stairs, he's got a bear the next bruise. Blames him for what his father did to her in the past. Cause when she looks at her little boy, all she sees is his dad, the one that left her on her arse and left her wheezing for cash. She can't put it together, she can't find her. Stressing out to death and now she's got a reason for crack. She left her son all on his own and he's just needing a back. She's smoking on a heavy pipe and now she's feeling a cat. She's feeling like she's in the trap but she ain't been in the trap. She's reminiscing on all the things that she's seen in the past. She's thinking back on all the times when there was green in your grass. She's only had 1 sip, but if she had 1 wish then she'd be going back 10 years to a senior class. No, poor little kid, no, he don't wanna see his mummy cry. He can see the pain when he's looking into his mummy's eyes. Young boy and already is sick of hearing mummy's lies. The kid is supposed to be mixed race but he looks fully white. When he goes to school he don't call it school, it's bully time. Off the bully when he goes to school he has to stomach 5. If he don't cry for 1 day then it's lucky times. He tells the teacher but they laugh at him and say he's full of shite. Young boy living in this world he can't win. He's sitting on this roundabout but it can't spin. Every time he cries nobody hears a thing, and now he's feeling like it's the whole world against him. He gets back from school, his mother's laying on the bed. Box of tablets at the side of her, she looks a mess. Confused, he walks over to his mother's bed and yeah, he shakes her up, but little do we know his mother's dead. Yeah, he's shaking mummy up, but he ain't waking mummy up. She's all yours, the mighty Lord has already taken mummy up. Praise forgiveness for all the mistakes that his mummy done. Laying dead and now she can't even make it up to her son. Yeah, he's shaking mummy up, but he ain't waking mummy up. She's all yours, the mighty Lord has already taken mummy up. Praise forgiveness for all the mistakes that his mummy done. Laying dead and now she can't even make it up to her son. He just wants his mummy back, she ain't never coming back. He wants his mummy to come back and tell him that he's full of crap. Wants his mummy to tell him to feed the dog and feed the cat. Only 4 words he's got for his mum is I need you back. He just wants his mummy back but she ain't never coming back. Wants his mummy to come back and tell him that he's full of crap. Wants his mummy to tell him to feed the dog and feed the cat. The only 4 words he's got for his mum is I need you back. R.I.P. Amanda.
Holy shit. Yo, that took a turn. Jeez. Okay. I wonder if is he talking about himself on this one? I'm not sure. If he is, let me know. But geez, this story. It started off pretty like sad, but then nearing that end part and the abuse that I don't know if he's talking about himself, but the abuse that this child has went through and what the child has had to go through, and his mom looking at the child but having that hate because the child looks like the father. You know, you see that happen so many times. Like, this shit just got sad out of nowhere, and the mom being dead. Did she overdose on something? I think that's what he said, or something like that. My God, yo, that thing got like, it's a song, but then, you know, it hit me by surprise. I didn't expect to hear that, and that just made it a lot deeper, because when he said that just reminded me of thinking if my mom would have died, like when she was on that hospital bed and how she was looking that day. I was like, I wouldn't want to go and tug at my mom and her not respond. Like, yo, this is fucking deep, man. Yo, Splinta, dude, this Storyteller Part 1, yo, this, if you guys haven't seen this, make sure you go and check it out. JDZ Media, the link is in the description, and make sure you go and check out Splinta Storyteller. Twitter will be in the description too. Now, you guys have been right. I see why you guys wanted me to watch this. The thing I like about this story, even though it's a sad story, it sounded good the way he put it, and the transition of the whole story really got you into it, so it hooked me. Like, songs like this I could actually listen to over, although it's really sad and I don't like to think about those kind of things, but the way that he put it and the way that it sounds and the melody in this one, it was like spot on, man. This was a great storyteller. This was a great sounding storyteller. This was a great flow. I like this one. I could definitely hear myself listening to this and listening to more of him just based on this one. So I will be listening to more Splinta soon. Just that this one here, like when I get something like this for the first song that I listen to, it makes me want to listen to more of your music. And hopefully, if you guys haven't heard this or seen this yet, go and check it out in the description. Like, this thing really threw me like off. I didn't expect him to come like this. I didn't know what to expect, but this wasn't it. And it's a pretty sad story on this one, man. There's so many cases where things like this happen everywhere in the world. It doesn't matter if you're in America or the UK, the Bahamas, Jamaica. It doesn't matter. This happens like every day. I'm not sure if he's talking about himself, but if he is, dude, man, I feel like my condolences to you. Hopefully your life is going good. So yeah, man, if you're watching this, hit me up on Twitter. I think I saw you on Twitter. I'm gonna hit you up right now, actually. So yeah, it's 2 Blunt TV. Make sure you go and check out Splinta Storyteller. The link is in the description. JDZ Media, the link in the description, and go and check out Splinta on Twitter. If you've never heard of this, go and check him out. If you heard of him from me, go and let him know, like, hey, I like your stuff, and check out more of him. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 Blunt TV. I'm out.